We got to Devon yesterday and it's been a bit of a strange morning, to be honest. We are staying in the north of Devon for 5 days and then we're heading down to the south, and it's just me, Tommy and Rupert. And we travelled down yesterday. It was a really easy journey. Rupert was perfect, everything went to plan. And then this morning and this afternoon he's been quite sick. He has already got one tooth and I think the second one is cutting through, and he's just, I feel like it's that he's been quite sick with it. So we haven't actually ventured out yet. We have a gorgeous garden at the place that we're staying and we've had a little wander around there. There's lots to look at out there, so we went for a little wander this morning. I'm sorry if I sound a bit kind of like I'm not fully with it, but that's how I feel. Like it was just, you know, when we had plans this morning to go out, and you know, you take it for granted when everybody's well and happy, don't you, I suppose. But we're still doing what we were going to do this morning, but just later on this afternoon. The sun's shining now, so if anything it's better. But I had to wash the sleepy head, I had to wash towels and bedding and all sorts. It was awful. And then I've just had a couple of hours just sat on the sofa trying to read my book. I'm reading Eleanor Oliphant is Completely Fine, I think that's the title. I just can't get into it. I started it so long ago and I've read books in between and I keep going back to it, but I just can't get into it. But that's what I'm reading. Tommy's just been for a run, so he's having a shower. But we are heading to Saunton Sands Beach this afternoon, and there's like a little cafe there, so I need to get Rupert dressed. I've just got changed because I was just in my trackies. I was dressed in this ready to go, and then when he kept being sick I was like, okay, I need to be in trackies. And when I say trackies, they're just Adidas leggings. And then we were just sat in the kitchen on the tiled floor for ages because he kept being sick, and that's the only place that had like tiled floors downstairs. Obviously I didn't want to ruin the carpet or anything, so it's been a tricky start to the holiday, but I'm hoping to vlog quite a lot of it. So I thought I would start and give you the honest beginning to how it's been this morning, and we'll get going, I suppose. I need to go and get my boys in order. Morning. I've just filmed this clip, but Tommy was sat right behind me and I just feel like a bit of a wally filming in front of him still. I don't know why, it's been however many years now. But it's Tuesday morning, Rupert's having his first nap and we are heading to Woolacombe today. Their beach is rated really highly, so we're going to go and have a little beach, go for a little wander, and then I think there's meant to be a nice place that you can get a milkshake and stuff like that, and we're actually going to come back for his afternoon nap in the middle of the day. So he always has like a short one in the morning and then in the afternoon it's a little bit longer. But we were going to do split naps where we drive to a destination then, and he has a sleep on the way and then he sleeps on the way back. But where we are now in North Devon, I'm not explaining this very well, we're quite close to everywhere, so the journeys aren't long enough for him to sleep. So it's just easy enough to just come back, let him have a sleep in the afternoon and then go out again later on, and it means that Tom can go for a run if he wants to and I can sit and read my book and stuff like that. So I've just packed him some sun cream. I've got this one and an Aldi one, but they're both SPF 50 obviously. Lots of water for him, a change of clothes, his little swimsuit, a hat, milk, toys, feeding bear, bib, snacks, nappies. just thought I'd show you what I've packed for his lunch today. We're just getting ready to go out. We're going to Croyd today. The sun is just coming out through the clouds and it feels quite warm out there. And there's a tea rooms which has like a, I think it's got like a vegetable garden, a little shop that looks really, really nice. So we're going to go there. But I've packed Rupert a cheese sandwich, a banana, and then some little strawberry and banana crisps from Ella's Kitchen, and then also a white one pouch. He's never had this one before. And so I was just having a little snack before we go. I decided not to pack the rice cake. I'm trying to drop this 10 AM bottle, sorry, the banana. So I've given him some banana and an apple rice cake to have before we go. And then he'll have a bottle at lunch. Hey? Shall we get going? Shall we? Come on then. He's trying his best to crawl. He does a bit of an army crawl. He can do like a few. There's a reason I do not try when we go to new places, because I am absolutely a bag of nerves. And we just met another car at our corner. Almost very, very nearly properly met. It's gorgeous. I much prefer driving around these roads than I do like at home or on motorways and things. But this is a little bit too extreme for countryside for me. Thomas, you don't need to be in the bushes. Home now, just having a little ice cream break. Isn't that tasty? That's just a banana and coconut pouch frozen. Tommy's making him laugh. His second tooth, a bit of it's cut through, but it's not fully through, I don't think. So I think this will be nice on his gums. And it's very hot out there too. So the people that own where we're staying have just popped round with some hot fresh scones, some jam and clotted cream, and they're still warm. Is that fun? Hey, is that fun? Breakfast time. Say good morning. It is another really hot day today. It's Thursday. This is our last really full day here in North Devon, and then we're going down south tomorrow. I'm just waiting for Tommy to just grab some stuff from inside, and then we are heading into Barnstaple, which is kind of like a local town to where we are. It's about 15 minutes away, and we're going to go and grab some food and see if there's like maybe a little park for Rupert to go on and just have a little mooch really. We were planning on going to one of the national parks today, and it's called Watersmeet House, where there's like, they do a cream tea and stuff. Rupert's in the back. We were going to set off for his first nap, but he woke up so early and I couldn't push it back anymore. So if we'd have done that, we'd have got there before it opened. So we're having a little morning out this morning, and then we're going to venture there this afternoon. Hopefully it will work. We're going to have to kind of like wake him up for a nap and things like that, but hopefully it'll be alright, because he'll probably sleep in the car. I'm just going to whack some of this on because it is roasting and I've got my arms out and my legs out. So I'm going to put this on in the car and then see what we can find. I have balanced you on the corner of the sofa. I am supervising playtime before bath time. He's obsessed with this tambourine. It was £4 from Hema. We had such a good day today, very long. I know I have not spoken to you since this morning, but we left and went to Barnstaple, which is like our local city centre. Hello, what are you looking at, cheeky boy? And we just had a bit of a mooch really. We went in a couple of shops, we got a coffee, we went for brunch, which was delicious, and the people in there, it was called Block on Butcher's Row, and the staff were incredible, the food was so nice, and it was just really, really nice. And then, I hate using that word, nice, I just think it's too easy, isn't it? But it was. And then we drove from there to Water's Meat, which is part of the Exmoor National Park. It's like in that area, but they have a really nice tea room and a little shop, and it was just, as you'll have seen, very green and really gorgeous, and the boys had a bit of a play. It was very hot but very windy, so it didn't feel too hot, but I just like absolutely coated him in suntan lotion and popped his hat on, didn't I? Yes. And then we left there and went back to Barnstaple because there was a pizza place that had been recommended, so we went and ordered a pizza takeaway. Good morning, it is Sunday today and I haven't filmed in ages. We are in the south of Devon now, near Paynton, and we've been here since Friday afternoon. This morning we are going to Cockington, which is a little village about 10 minutes away from where we're staying, and apparently they do an amazing green tea. There's a place called Weaver's Cottage, that's where we're going to head to first, and I think it's just going to be a nice place to kind of look round. I think every house in the centre of the village are all thatched roofs. I think it's going to be just a really pretty place just to go and have a little walk around. We need to wake Rupert up now and get him dressed, ready. He's so on the move. We left without him being able to crawl properly, and now he fully crawls properly. And he always wants stuff that he's not really meant to have, never any of his toys. I feel like that's a common baby thing. Anyway, we're heading to the harbour in Torquay. Wow! 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 Good morning, it's our last day and we're off to the zoo today. Both ready. I'm just about to go and wake Rupert up from his nap. Good morning. Hiya. So we bought Rupert, to see the kangaroos. They're all leg down and he's very grumpy. Not doing very well. I was just putting some stuff in a carrier bag because we're packing up to leave this morning, and I turned around and he was up. Oh my goodness. He's kept trying while we've been on holiday, but this is the first time he's managed it himself. Holy moly. We are all packed up and ready to leave, aren't we, mister? Hey? I can't believe how much he's changed in 10 days, honestly. I think that because since we've been here, we've had that time frame, so I know that it's been 10 days, whereas at home, all the days kind of merge into one. He's just pulled himself up. He's like trying to get on his feet all the time. We've packed the car. It's always seems fuller, doesn't it, going back? And we've not really done any shopping. And I'm gonna set off driving, aren't I, so that Papa can be in the back with you. Hey? So it's probably about a 5-hour car journey home, so I'm gonna love you and leave you all here. I really hope you've enjoyed this. Just our little break away. I better go and get this one in the car so he can have his first nap. Hey, that's my chin. Thank you. Forever pinching my face. I'll see you all very soon. Thank you for watching.